Hi guys, and welcome back to another Show on the Buffalo video. Hope you've all been well. And today we're going to find out if standard Dark Box can actually do anything in the meta. So what I've actually done with this list was I've taken the highest ranking or most winning deck off, online. There was a Blacephalon deck, because I didn't want to go for a red and blue build of this deck with the Silver Valley and the rest of it. So yeah, I just basically modified a Blacephalon deck into an Ultra Dark Box as such. So we took out anything fire, the Blacephalons and such, and tinkered with the draw power and some of the other utility cards. So Dark Box can be strong for many reasons. The main reason is this card here, which, if anyone remembers Darkrai EX back from the, I think it was XY Breakpoint or Breakthrough, I'm not too sure, but it had a similar attack of that was called Dark Pulse, but it did 20 plus 20 more. So this hits for a lot higher numbers, a lot further through the game that you progress. And we've also got a Dark Union attacks GX attack on this as well. It's quite important because I'm not playing the Incineroar line in the deck or anything like that, but it can just place Dark type Pokemon EX or GX from your discard pile onto your bench, and then place energy cards on them as well. So it's good if the setup's going a little bit slow in regards to actually managing to attack, but other than that, it's not very good. One thing that the Dark type does have going for it, it is one of the types that actually has two Prism Star cards. Not all types have two, but for a start off, this one, which is extremely high HP for a one prize card basic, but its ability helps the deck overall because it allows you to put two basic energy cards from your hand and onto it as soon as you place it down. So if you have them in hand, you get to put two more in play before your actual attachment for turn, and before all the charging up some Naganadel. Obviously, we need it to be a little bit more aggressive with discarding and such. It's just so Naganadel can get energies back from the discard, so that's why we're playing 4 Research, the most aggressive draw support in the format at the moment, along with 4 Quick Ball and a couple of Mysterious Treasure just to get our Poipole and Naganadel line. We hate Reset Stamp in this deck, so we have a 0-1 line of Zeb Striker. Don't get to it too often because we've got nothing to search it, but it's better to have it in the deck than not. 2 Great Catcher and 2 Reset Stamp, because the aggressive discarding of these means we always want to have one of them in deck. 4 Beast Ring goes without saying in any Ultra Beast deck. And then one of the main things that binds this whole puzzle of a deck together is the Weavile GX with Shadow Connection that allows you to it's basically like Fairy Transfer that the evolved form of Spritzy had. It just allows you to change the location of where your Dark Energy are placed on the board, which helps you conserve energy in a lot of cases if you find that you can't attack and things like that. A Skateboard is particularly good in this deck on both Zeb Striker and Naganadel. A lot of players use U-Turn Board, but I prefer a Skateboard just because it allows you to break the slumber lock, and so just helps you get out of paralysis basically. You know, the whole not paralysis, sorry, the sleep with the Mareep and Slumbering Forest thing. And obviously it being on cards like Naganadel and Zeb Striker means they don't get affected by the Shadow Absol. So that's everything on the deck. I've contemplating putting it down to 12 energies, because the only card that this deck's missing, which I do really enjoy as a Pokemon, and we are repping it today on our shirt, is this bad boy, Big Boy Tyranitar. I do really want this in the deck, but it's just finding finding place for it. It particularly teams up really well with the Umbreon and Darkrai, because if you take a knockout, you take one more prize, but it also comes at a big cost. And it's also hit by Shrine, which is near there with HP that size. But anyway, so we'll save this. And we shall go straight in. Oh, no, wrong deck. Where is it? There we go. Time to see what standard Dark Box can do. I don't think it will particularly win against ADPization or anything like that. I think my opponent might be playing a similar deck actually. Might have been worth putting a Mew in this deck as well, I think. Oh, we're against Minchino. So, some sort of stall deck, I assume. We'll get a Voidball down. Unless my opponent's playing the Cassidy deck, I don't expect he'll be taking any prizes in this deck, so I'm pretty sure in this matchup, sorry, so I'm pretty sure this card will be pretty irrelevant. It's going to be a slow game. This is where we'll find the luck of my opponent gets him so far with crushing hammers and stuff. And this is also why we played two reset stamps and things like that for games like this. I am just going to put this in play for now. And I think I'm just going to research this hand away. It's looking pretty bad, not gonna lie. But at least next turn we do have an attack, regardless of what happens. We could even go for Dark Union, although realistically in this matchup we want to be going for the Dark Moon of the Umbreon and Darkrai GX attack. Didn't think that was still legal. Oh, it's last year's dog. And my opponent is playing the Articuno GX as indicated by the water energy. So we get one knockout at the very least. Pitch release to the discard. I'm going to save the reset stamps for when my opponent's hand gets a little bit more out of control. I don't know if I'm going to need that. We'll have a Dodane and keep it, as we're getting knockout anyway. Yeah, I don't think we've realistically got anything to beat this matchup, and I might take out the great catchers and put in Pokemon catchers instead. Just get energy all over the board. I'm just wondering whether there's any point. There's not a lot of disruption in this deck. I'll have to just keep going for knockouts. Like, it doesn't matter if he Articuno me. I think he should use Quick Ball there to get the power plant to the top of his deck, because that's going to be his win condition, I think. And yeah, we're just going to keep attaching energy to everywhere. Just plow through the match as quick as we can. And Lily's Pokédoll is the reason why there should be a Theo in this deck. Or a Fiona in every deck. I think now's the turn where I'm going to reset Stampin', because that hand is pretty hench. And I refuse to play any Cynthia because I need my hand size to shuffle back into the deck. From this point, I'm pretty sure that I should not be playing any more cards. You can survive 4 turns on Pokédolls. and yeah, and just literally going dark pulse every turn. Get rid of all the doors. Keep my clock as high as possible. Here's hoping he's priced some other of his Pokédolls or something, because I don't think he's checked his deck much at the moment. Playing against Miller is always fun, hey? I don't think he meant a resource. I think he meant a resource management there. I'm not entirely sure. But we should keep getting energy in play. This means that an Articuno GX's Cold Crush GX coupled with Power Plant won't cripple us too much, although we should have thinned out some things like Beast Ring and such, I guess. And this is where Pokemon Catcher will win the game as well. Probably going to see a double Balalba here. Rosa and Balalba, I assume. May come back. Why did he get the reset stamp as well? He can't do anything with that Make 'em Pay. I think he's totally forgot about that. Because he evolved over his Ditto, so unless he is playing a Meowth as well. And this is exactly the reason why we play skateboards, because of this right here. It's fine with us. Yeah, and we've got the retreat out of that because I don't think he realised this is an evolution, so it's not affected by Absol. Yeah, and there we go. That is how you beat down that sort of deck, just furiously and aggressively. So it's a good start. But you can't win them all. But at least there'll be proof in the fact that I'm not just recording all the matches that I win just to showcase what the deck can do. I'll also do my best to try and show that the deck does have weaknesses as well. Like obviously every deck does. There's no tier 0 decks in this game. Because, you know, it's Pokemon, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Talking of being close though, we have Mr. ADPZ himself. Trace Ball probably going to find himself a Dedenne because he needs to get himself down a Zacian V. As we see here. Wonder why this guy's ELO is so low if he plays a deck like this. Right. So we go for this, Fine Sneasel. Yep. This. Fine Volleyball. And then we'll Cynthia. Find ourselves some new cards, keep the Cherish Ball in the deck. To hopefully find Weavile GX later on. This is just all levels of God Awful. So we'll stick this here. Don't mind losing one of these. We'll find an attacker. Oh, the attacker choice is awful. That's not awful, but it's not great. And then we'll clean to Dedenne. The setup's the dream, but it's just going from here, considering I haven't even found an energy yet, or discarded any. There we go. So, retreat here. Go Spit Poison. If he put Shrine in play, it's going to be a massive misplay. Use all my quick balls. Need to find my last mysterious treasure. With any luck, we may be able to find a great catcher for this. And as we've got 2 darks in the discard already. We do not. It's our times. But I did need to find a lot there. And this is going to hit for 260, so we'd need another shrine. Let's get a knockout. So we're charging up. Sorry, just silently working out math in my head. Oh, that was close. Don't want to do that. We do want to do this. So, shadowy connection onto here. and again onto the active, and just black up. Yeah, done. We'll go for this, I imagine. That's fine. Ah. And this is why I keep all the reset stamps. This has freed up my bench a little bit. And he's playing Pokemon Catcher, so we have to hope that he doesn't find one. And shrines and all sorts. Should we? Yeah, we should stick this down. Put this here. I don't think there's anything in attack to grab. And unfortunately, it does say 5 extra energy in addition to its attack, so we do not have the ability to Dark Moon. But I don't think that particularly matters at the moment. I've got to play Reset Stamp. You can see I'm good. Well, this is just awful all around, doesn't it? Does he get heads? Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Why is he moneying me? He's slow rolling me. Hate that. So, yeah, further proof that the deck doesn't win all. So we're going to make this next one the last one. So jumping back into another game. Oh no. Some sort of EV based deck. Do you know what? I'm going to see what going second is like with this deck. I think it'll be better. Not the best start in the world. Is it ADZP? Ah. Not going to try saying that again. ADPZ. There we go. I'm playing against that again. Maybe the Lucario and Melbattle version. one more thing I do need space for in this deck is an air balloon. I think I might just cut the amount of energy down, or search cards or something. Don't hit energy, thank god. Right, so not all is bad, and we did at least get one of our other attackers into play. So we go like this, get Sneasel, there we go. Go like this, get Poiball, there we go. Attached to this, I think that's the best option at this point. Go for another Poiball. The deck needs so many things that there just isn't space for, unfortunately. And once again, an absolutely appalling hand. Amazing deck. Cheers. We'll just hold the hand for now. Try and utilise our reset stances to the best of my ability. I'm totally fine with that. Hand wasn't great. And I'm very glad I didn't use that great catcher. This, however, is quite bad news that we have to lose one of our attackers. So, we definitely need a Dedenne here to pull off any attack. And look at this, one of these. No, wrong one. Get this now. I need minimum at least a Weavile or a Cherish Bolus to off this Dedenne to have an attack this turn. There we go. Not all bad. I think we'll just simply keep all this as much as possible. And the Shadow Connection. This to the front. This to the front. And I'm actually going to move this off there onto here. That would have been a perfect turn to get a great catcher. As we're going to lose 4 draw supporters next turn when he takes this knockout, if he takes this knockout. thinning as much as possible for something. I think he wants to attempt to KO with Zashin this turn. He has double Saucer, Vitality Band, and Shrine of Punishment. I think hitting all those three, yeah, was like near impossible, thankfully. We have no charging ups, so I think it's just Cynthia this turn. And get that last Pokeball out of the deck. As he's going to get knockout anyway, it might be better to conserve. No, wait, what am I talking about? Hard decision. Very hard decision. It's put myself down to the 3 prizes that's necessary. But no, I'm just going to Rock Lance. So he is totally going to skip my Beast Ring turn by taking a 4 prize knockout, which is horrid. I don't think Shrine of Punishment was the right way to go there. Especially as he's doing that. Let's put this in. We need a hell of a lot this turn. Let's not be bad and start with this. We're going to have to thin through some things here. I don't think we're going to need a Weavile for the rest of the game. I don't know if I'm quite hitting the number that I need here. But we'll get rid of this Ditto. And if we had one more Dark, I think we had Knockout. I'm not entirely sure. We only have the one, unfortunately. And then it's research time. So, no, like that. I thought the game crashed on me then. And have we used both charging ups? Yes, we must have done. So, how many energy have we got on board? it comes down to basically if he's got a switch, he's won. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, as we missed that knockout by 10. So Vitality Bands are definitely going into this deck. Looking for switch, did he get it? Still looking for switch, will he get it? And to play Caitlyn and Cynthia this turn, which I think he's forgot. We now need Great Catcher to win again. He forgot to Intrepid Sword, so maybe he has the energy in hand already. And he just skips it. So yeah, we didn't have game that turn, but we did have Black Market Prison Star. So we would have put up something different, the Darkrai Abyssal Sleep, and took knockout with that, and then he would have only got one prize, which he had 2 remaining. So he didn't have game regardless. So we had that win, no matter what happened. So that was Dark Boxing Standard, guys, and do I think it's a good deck? Tier 1.5 to 2 at most. It's not amazing. But if you enjoyed the video, please drop us a like and subscribe to the channel for more content, and we'll be following this up with CatDog, Zacian, Spell Tag and all the rest of that good fun. So for now, enjoy yourself, stay safe, and we'll see you again soon. Peace out, guys.